Hey everyone, this is June from Turning Point Life Investment, and this is your market analysis for April 10th, 2010. So there's really not much that I can add to what I've already pretty much been saying in my videos within the last, I don't know, 3, 4 weeks. Yes, there is divergence. Yes, the market is overbought, but so what, right? The market just keeps going higher and higher, regardless of what the indicators are telling us. But you know that one day when you wake up, the market will experience a bigger pullback instead of these little dips that we've been having. The only problem is we just don't know exactly when that pullback will occur. So in the meantime, we just have to follow the market as it continues its trip towards 120. So on Friday, we pushed through another new high, so we're that much closer to that 120 mark. Now, I highly doubt that the market will tag 120 and basically turn over and start heading lower from there. Usually it's not that simple. Either A, it likes to disappoint, meaning it'll come short of that 120 mark, or it'll surpass that 120 just by a few points and then come back down. Only because everyone's eyeing or looking at that 120 mark, so it won't, as I mentioned, it won't be that easy. It won't be that obvious that as soon as it touches 120, it's going to start rolling over. Overall, as far as next week, I do expect the market to just meander its way higher, probably surpassing 120. But if it does experience some kind of sideways or minor pullback, 118 is your immediate support right now. You notice how it's able to stay above this 20-day moving average for, I don't know, over a month. So that is pretty significant, meaning that if it does pull back, I would expect it to touch this 20-day at least. Anything deeper, and 115 would be a very nice target for a deeper pullback. But as I mentioned, I think next week we'll probably head a little bit higher. Just be cautious. Like I mentioned, we're hitting that key level of 120, so anything can happen. So if you're long in this market, just be extra cautious next week and maybe even into the following week. Going into the VIX did make a new low, just barely nudged below this previous low right here. So hitting 16. Overall, the VIX is still showing some pretty extreme bullishness. And that's usually not a very good healthy sign for the market. But going back here, next week is the beginning of earnings season once again, so that could probably be the catalyst to for traders to take profit off the table. So as I mentioned, just be a little bit cautious next week when as far as going long is concerned.